So if you are thinking about moving to the North Dallas or North Fort Worth area, you are definitely going to want to see this beautiful Drees home here in Creek Meadows West, which is in a little city called Northlake, Texas. Don't let that scare you. You've probably never heard of Northlake, although we do have a video about some other neighborhoods in Northlake. It's just 30 minutes north of Fort Worth, about 35 minutes from the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. Lots of amenities close by, shopping, grocery stores, restaurants, and everything like that. But this community in particular is going to have about 80 homes, and they're all on about a 1-acre lot. There are so many surprises in this home that I'm just going to have to show it to you rather than talk about it, because you're absolutely going to love this one. I'm Jennifer Fowler, along with my husband and cameraman Brandon. We run Fowler Realty Team here in the North Texas area. We have people just like you reaching out to us all the time looking to make a move here. We absolutely love that. So if that's you and you're looking to move in 9 days or 9 months, you can give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. All the info is in the description below. So let's go ahead and start right here taking a look at this home, because there are some things in the front that I want to show you. Normally that's not how we do it, but it is how we're going to do this one today. So you do have a front porch, which a lot of homes have a little front porch or rocking chairs, but as you're coming into this house, you have this courtyard here. And I can hear the music, there's speakers out here, so I love that as well. So whether you're walking up as a guest to the front door or you're sitting out here with your guests, you can hear the music. They have a little fire pit out here with some chairs. Love the space. It's pretty windy out here today. It actually feels really, really good. But being here in the courtyard, I can just see if it was in December, January, February, where it does get a little chilly here. It can get cold. This is a really nice space to be in. It's a little bit protected. And then of course you've got the warmth by the fire. So I just had to show you that because it's absolutely fabulous. And yes, you do have to push hard on this door because it's heavy. I love these two doors, how heavy they are, the color, the windows, you can see inside. Y'all come on inside this house. So this house is a little over 4,000 square feet. It's a one-story home. And when you put 4,000 square feet on a one-story home, you feel like you are getting a lot of home. And it is a lot of home, let's be honest. 4,000 square feet is a great size home, and you're going to see that here. You have 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. You have a game room, a media room, a very large pantry, and then right behind me, this really cool little wine cellar here. This home does start at $1.3 million, and you are going to see why, because you're just gonna love this space. I can't wait to show you. So right off of the foyer, behind Brandon, you have those 2 beautiful heavy steel doors. You are greeted by this glass walled wine cellar, wine room, whatever you want to call it. It is absolutely amazing. In fact, let's just go ahead and take a look inside. Once again, these doors are really heavy. So you have this beautiful space in here to fit quite a few wine bottles, even a wine fridge. You could even add more open shelving if you wanted to. And this wallpaper they chose is actually textured wallpaper. It feels like fur. So they did a really good job decorating this space. But man, as soon as you walk in to be greeted by this, I absolutely love it. I'm already very impressed with the space. So let's go ahead and keep on coming in. We've got bedrooms off to the sides. We'll take a look at those later, but I want to show you everything else about this house first. So let's just go ahead and make our way to the kitchen. A couple things I noticed right away is that this engineered hardwood floor just goes and flows throughout the house. You've got these beautiful ceilings that are tall, but not too tall, with wood beam accents for dramatic effect in here. The 3 chandeliers that go from one wall to the other. And then here in this kitchen, this beautiful buffet area greets you before you even get to the kitchen. You've already got a lot of space here. You have a built-in refrigerator with a double oven over here on this side, and an additional buffet space with your microwave tucked away. I really like that the microwave is tucked away over here. There's already plenty of storage just in this space alone. The cabinets are a beautiful wood tone color. We are seeing that come back. I'm a huge fan. I always thought I wanted white on white on white in a kitchen. And the more that I see this, the more I'm really loving it. The walls are white, but they're not too bright. And this is a beautiful neutral color cabinet. Here they did choose to do the waterfall edge on this island. You've got a little bit of veining in it. But as you come around, you can see the cabinets, once again, how tall they are. This nice chunky vent hood with a dual tone here, and this gas cooktop. So this neighborhood is going to be gas, so you are gonna have a gas cooktop. Love the pots and pans drawer. I don't know when that became a thing, but it's genius. It's such a good idea. I absolutely love that. Before we go into the rest of the house, I wanna take you over here to this pantry. I don't always show pantries, but this one is just too nice to miss. It's a walk-through pantry, so you can access it from either side of the kitchen. Plenty of space in here. You also have another mini fridge in here with beautiful countertops, backsplash that goes all the way up to the ceiling. They did that in the pantry. That is just a nice, finished, luxurious look. I do like the open shelving on this side. You've got plenty of space over here as well. So as you continue to walk through this pantry, it takes you all the way back here into the kitchen area. Behind me though is going to be your garage. Right now it's the sales center, so we won't take a look at that. You also have your laundry room off of the kitchen as well, so that's nice that that's kind of tucked away so it's not loud. But let's head on back to the kitchen and the breakfast area or the dining room area that's right off of the island. Plenty of space in here. This is a beautiful table with beautiful big chairs, and there's still plenty of room between your island and your dining table here. And then that leads you into this cozy living room, but yet still spacious. I love how the fireplace goes all the way up to the ceiling. It's a grand stone fireplace. And over here off to the side, they have the built-in open shelving as well. I always point this out anytime I see it in a house, and if it's an option that's available, and if it fits your style. On this house, they have sliders on both sides. So these doors are gonna open up all the way, and it just lets that outdoors in. And you can even hear the fountain that's in the backyard, and they even open up some more. But they have sliders on this side and on this side. So just imagine a really nice spring day, a really nice fall morning with these opened up. You've got guests, family you're entertaining, and it just doubles your space. Welcome to Texas, y'all. No, but seriously, we are not full of cowboys and horses and cows. We aren't, but there are a lot of those here because there are some places in Texas where it's just nothing but rolling hills and plains and flat land, but not in this area. So don't let that scare you. We are not out in the country here, even though you are on an acre here. It's not out in the country. Before we head into this beautiful room, I do want to remind you that anytime you're going to look at new construction or model homes, including a neighborhood like this, you want to make sure and take your realtor with you on the very first visit. Sometimes when you don't, the builder won't allow you to be represented by one at all. And those contracts are pretty builder-sided, so you need someone representing you and someone helping you navigate the process of new construction. And sometimes there's incentives or prices change, and so you're gonna wanna make sure and reach out to us if this is even on your radar. Also, homes like this take a lot more than a couple of months to build. So if this is something that you're interested in, make sure you get that ball rolling right away, because it could be quite some time before you actually have a home that's finished, especially one this size. This is one of my favorite things about bedrooms like this. You walk in and there's just this hallway space before you even get to your bedroom. And most of the time, the reason for that is because your bathroom is going to be before your bedroom. I'm a huge fan of that for a couple reasons. I like that you have the little bit of a privacy hallway before you even get in here. So it's really tucked away from the living room. And there's another reason I'll tell you in a minute why I like that. Y'all come on into this bathroom. It's Absolutely beautiful. It is stunning. You have two really decent sized vanities on either side, so everybody does get their own space.
You know what I noticed in the countertops? I see some copper veining.
Yes, I do like that. So you've got black, and then you have a little bit of copper right here as well. And this again is kind of a honed or a matte finish. It's not super shiny, so I like that as well. They did carry the wood tone here into the bathroom. And then take a look at this shower. It's got 2 doors, and I like all the different tile we have going on here. So you've got your floor tile that goes all the way up to the ceiling. And just a little trick here. If you wanted to modernize this space just a little bit, you could take this same tile, but you could stack it rather than stagger it. And it just gives it a little bit more of a modern, clean look. So that's just a little tip right there, like what they did in here. You can stack it. So I like that there's a tile here in the main floor. You have this really pretty penny tile on the floor in here, and then this really chunky subway tile that's stacked in the bathroom, and it goes, once again, all the way up to the ceiling. You've got 3 window niches up here, 2 niches over here, a bench, and 4 shower heads in this walk-through shower. Y'all, this is really beautiful. I am loving this space. Then of course on the other side, you have your standalone tub. Huge fan of standalone tubs. If it's a choice, choose a standalone tub. More buyers are going to prefer this when you go to sell your home. They're going to prefer this standalone tub. Okay, beautiful bathroom, but we've got to move on. So you've got the toilet room over here, which leads you into your closet. This is a closet room. It is a closet room. This is a great amount of space in here. Plenty of room for your clothes, for your shoes, your handbags. This space over here for him, because yeah, that would be my space. This would be my husband's space.
Well, you know a closet's big when there's an ottoman bench right in the middle.
That is true. So they've done a really good job with this space, but we haven't even gotten to the bedroom yet. So let's go ahead and come on out. And what is this? This is a large door. Okay, so it's a linen closet. It's just a big door. All right, let's head on into this master retreat. The reason for that is whenever you have your bathroom at the front, you only have 1 door that leads to the bedroom, and it's this one. You don't have a bedroom door and a bathroom door. So it just feels a little bit more closed in, a little bit more like a retreat, and that's what it feels like in here. This is a decent sized room. I'm not a fan of huge master bedrooms, but that's just me. I just would rather have all my space somewhere else, but this is a good size. You have a nice king size bed, 4-poster bed that visually does not take up a lot of space. You've got 2 good sized nightstands, 2 benches here, a dresser there. And once again, they did wallpaper the back wall. Remember, paint the back wall, wallpaper it, put a wood accent, do something on the back wall of your bedroom. They also chose to put some beams up in the ceiling, so that's a really nice contrast up there. You've got 3 big, beautiful windows so you can see outside. It's just so pretty and green out here. See, Texas really does have a lot of pretty spaces, so don't let people tell you that it doesn't, because it really does.
So Jen, we keep seeing these houses that don't have ceiling fans and they have chandeliers.
Yes.
I might be converting.
It's really difficult in Texas because it does get hot in the summer. So if you don't crank that AC down and you don't have a fan in your room, it can be a little warm at night. But it's just so pretty to have a chandelier rather than a chunky fan. But this feels like a retreat. This feels like a really nice space. Okay, so right behind Brandon is the kitchen, and the walk-through pantry that we showed you earlier is over here off to the side. So now we are headed to the back of the house into this really cool space. Actually, 2 spaces. So you have this flex space. This could be a media room over here on this side. Maybe you would want to close this in or have the option to close this in a little bit so that you could have a blacked out media room. Look at this wallpaper. It's really cool. It has little bumps on it. It looks like tacks, but it's not. That looks really cool. I love this space. I love the cows and the horses and everything. I know that doesn't come with the house, but I like it. Look at the ceiling up here. They did this design with the beams up here at the top or at the ceiling with a wallpaper. Once again, they've got wallpaper up in there. This is a nice little bar area with 2 televisions here. This is pool table size. Would you say this is pool table size? So you could easily put a pool table in here as well. So I like that this is in the back of the house for a little bit more privacy. Maybe it's a little bit more, noise reduction for people out there in the living room. But really good job here with this double flex space back here. Even the half bath is impressive. You've got a nice window in here. It's spacious, and it even has a double door linen closet as well. Okay, so we are back here at the front of the house at this beautiful foyer entryway. Remember, there's this wine cellar here on this side. Well, on either side, we have bedrooms. So yes, these bedrooms are at the front of the house, but they're not right off the front door. Let me show you. So you do get to go through a hallway first, because I know some people don't prefer for their kids to be right at the front door. So in this case, you do go through a hallway. You've got this really nice little desk area for whatever you want to use it for. Kids can study. But you have 2 bedrooms back here that are ensuite bathrooms. I think all but one of the bedrooms here is an ensuite. So you've got your bathroom in here and good sized bedroom here at the front of the house. So yes, your windows are in the front, but the door to the kids' bedroom is not right by the front door. Okay, and in this bedroom, which is also off the front of the house, you do have your ensuite bathroom. Notice they take the tile all the way up to the ceiling. Always do that if you can. It just gives it a really nice finished look. And then here you have your bedroom, pretty good sized bedroom with a double bed here. You've got a dresser, 2 nightstands, beautiful windows. Look how tall the windows are in these bedrooms. I don't normally see windows this tall in a secondary bedroom, but this lets in a lot of light. Another trick, take your curtains all the way up to the ceiling for a much more dramatic effect. So the backyard space here absolutely does not disappoint. You can see the double sliders on both sides here. So imagine those doors opening up and you've got all this space out here, plenty of room. There's 2 sitting areas. You can even put a 3rd one if you wanted to. Put a television over here on this side, and you can hear this beautiful fountain out here. I'm not sure if you can hear the thunder. It's probably gonna get a really nice Texas late spring storm. They're awesome. They really are. They're absolutely amazing. I can hear the thunder rolling. So you can see that this house is on an acre. Here's your backyard. They have some turf over here for cornhole. Plenty of room for a massive swimming pool. Got a covered outdoor kitchen over here. And one thing I want you to note that in this neighborhood, it's about 80 homes in this neighborhood when it's all said and done. So it's not going to be a big neighborhood. They do not put up fences. If you do want a fence, it has to be like this fence over here. You're not going to have the privacy fence in this neighborhood. And you really shouldn't, because it would block everything and just wouldn't look right. So unless you need a fence for a dog, I say just keep it open if you can. Or if you have a pool, I think if you have a pool, you do have to have some kind of fencing, don't you, hun?
Yeah.
That's probably going to be regulation. But 1 acre lots out here, this is absolutely gorgeous. It's just lightning. We're about to get some really cool thunder here in just a little bit. A late spring, early summer storm just rolled in, and it smells good, it feels good. So just a little bit really quick about the weather here in North Texas. We get thunderstorms in the spring, and we get them often. They're absolutely amazing, nothing to be afraid of. I've lived here for 47 years and have never seen a tornado, even though I know we've had a little one. I've never seen one, I've never been in one. But we do get some serious rain, big raindrops, and sometimes we do get hail though. So we do get that. I can hear that thunder rolling in. And if I didn't mention earlier, this house is in Northlake, Texas, which is just north of Fort Worth in Northwest ISD. So an amazing school district. But this is an amazing neighborhood. I would love to talk to you more about it. If this is something that you're interested in, make sure you reach out to us. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It means a lot to us when you do so. And we'll see you on the next one.